I'm about 1/8 Jewish or something, because my mother's grandfather was a Jewish guy. Grandfather was a Jewish guy. Grandfather was a Jewish guy.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
A hand gesture by billionaire Elon Musk during a speech at Donald Trump's inauguration is causing controversy, with some comparing it to a fascist salute. Let's take a look at a celebratory rally in Washington while thanking the crowd. There you see it, the world's richest man slapping his right hand to his chest and extending his arm outward in a gesture that resembled a Nazi salute. Musk then turned to the audience behind the podium and repeated the gesture, as we've just seen. So we can take a closer look at all this with GW's political correspondent, Matthew Moore. Matthew, this is the video that has lit up the internet. So what exactly is happening here? Did Musk do it? Did he not do it?
Well, there's only one person I think that really knows whether this was a fascist salute, and that is Elon Musk. But it's fair to say that social media really blew up with clips of this gesture, of this moment, going viral, especially here in Germany, Claire, where the gesture is really associated with the Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler and that era, the Nazi era. And the internet was really alive with people debating whether this was indeed a fascist, a Hitler salute. On the one hand, you had historians saying, of course it was, it had the hallmarks of the salute.
Elon Musk is hitting back at critics who say he made a Nazi salute during President Trump's inauguration ceremony on Monday. Video captured the billionaire placing his right hand on his heart and then extending his arm forward while thanking Trump supporters during an event at Capital One Arena. Musk dismissed the allegations in a post on X, formerly Twitter. Quote, "Frankly, they need better dirty tricks. The everyone is Hitler attack is so tired," he wrote. In support of Musk's explanation, the Anti-Defamation League weighed in, describing the motion as an awkward gesture, not a Nazi salute. The ADL noted that Trump's return to the White House is a sensitive time for many, urging people to give one another a bit of grace.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
So of course, it was the 20th, happened yesterday. It was Martin Luther King's birthday, and also the swearing in of the 47th president of the United States of America. And already the contortions to explain what we have seen are happening. We watched Elon Musk throw up twice what was a Nazi symbol. Twice. And you had the ADL come out and say no, that they come out and defended it and poo-pooed and said it wasn't so. I tell you what, I will say this. It's interesting that a couple of months ago, if you said something, the very organization or one of the organizations, if you said something, anything positive, you could say Palestinians deserve the right to exist, and you were yelled down as an anti-Semite. But a man demonstrated a move twice that was clearly a Nazi. I tell you what, if Elon Musk did that in Germany, he'd have went to jail. If he did it in Austria, he'd have went to jail. If you do that at your job, you lose. And the only place you can make a Nazi salute and keep your job is the White House.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
Did you guys see Elon Musk do the unthinkable? The unthinkable. Did you see that? Pounded his chest. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to thank you so much. Thank you. That wasn't the Usain Bolt. You ain't a fan of Usain Bolt? Usain did that. Were you about to pop lock and do that? Thank you. Were you about to pop? No, you did some Nazi shit. What are you trying to tell us, Elon? You coming from an apartheid family, a family of thieves. That's how you got wealthies.
Well, you know, we were never supporters of apartheid. I mean, anybody with half a brain is not a supporter of apartheid. So, you know, we sort of had to live under it. You know, we were English-speaking South Africans. We had no choice, you know, and you couldn't really open your mouth about anything. But, My boys were very, Elon and Kimball, you know, they were very active, especially Kimball. You know, he had lots of, in fact, when he went to school, you know, if you want to talk race like that, I mean, a lot of his friends were black guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, they would come and stay with us. And a lot of them it's quite funny really, because a lot of them grew up like that, and then they would speak in a very South African way, you know?
Yeah.
like South African white boys, you know, they would talk, you know, hello, how are you, you know?
What are you trying to tell us, Elon? You coming from an apartheid family, a family of thieves. That's how you got wealthies, robbing Africa and treating Africans like ish, huh? And you're not even an American. You trying to bring that apartheid mentality to America, but that was up. I hope everybody saw that. I know I'm not crazy, but this right here, we know what this is about. And he hit his chest hard. My thing is this, why are you doing black-ish? That's what we do. We be like, yeah, like, why are you doing that and then doing the Nazi thing? You got to make up your mind. You can't use a black gesture, then go white.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
You know, I can't imagine what he means or even what your statement means. First of all, the Jewish people are so heavily integrated into Western society. You know, 50% of my friends are Jewish. I'm about 1/8 Jewish or something, because my mother's grandfather was a Jewish guy. Elon, that for that matter, then would be also a little bit. But, you know, we favor the Jewish people very much. So we love them. I mean, they're such smart people. How can you not favor them?
We watched Elon Musk throw up twice what was a Nazi symbol. Twice. And you had the ADL come out and say no, that they come out and defended it and poo-pooed and said it wasn't so.
Look, when you're out there praising Adolf Hitler,
yeah, I don't think anybody
no,
has ever.
You jump to the front of the line.
Yeah.
You're jumping to the front of the line.
Especially with his level of fame. I can wholeheartedly say I know Kyrie Irving is not anti-Semitic.
When given the chance to say, are you anti-Semitic or not, he didn't say, no, I'm not anti-Semitic. At the press conference, tell us about that movie, why he did. He said, stop dehumanizing me.
Kyrie, the documentary listed among falsehoods, it said the Holocaust didn't happen. Do you believe the Holocaust
those falsehoods
happened?
are unfortunate. And it's not that I don't believe in the Holocaust. I never said that. Never, ever have said it. It's not come out of my mouth. I never tweeted it. I never liked anything like it. So the Holocaust in itself is an event that means something to a large group of people that suffered something that could have been avoided. No one said we had to practice racism. No one said we had to treat each other like garbage. No one said that I had to stand here today and understand that many people that come from generations 60 years ago, 40 years ago, enslaved some of my ancestors still, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and it's still going on. And you guys are asking me, respectfully, to speak on something that was a documentary that I had nothing to do with. I didn't make it.
And the movie is saying white Jews invented the Holocaust and 6 million Jews didn't get killed. Okay, I know that isn't right. Because there's a gigantic historical record. Jewish people know when you dehumanize us this way, we know what's around the corner.
So in that same statement as those are the tropes that dehumanize Jewish people, the same buck breaking.
What's that? I don't really know what that means, to be perfectly honest.
The slave masters would bring the buck, the one that gets out of line. So all the other slaves would see lash after lash, showed them the power to set an example. This is what you must do to fall in line. So when we see the 6 things that Kyrie must do to get his job back, that's dehumanizing.
In the end, the ADL concluded it was not a Nazi salute, and Musk maintains it was a misunderstood movement. He says such accusations reveal a heightened sense of tension online and calls for calmer, more honest discourse. With President Trump back in the Oval Office, the nation remains divided, and even a simple gesture, awkward or not, can trigger controversy in these politically charged times. For now, both Musk and the ADL hope Americans focus on healing rather than division.
I can wholeheartedly say I know Kyrie Irving is not anti-Semitic.
When given the chance to say, are you anti-Semitic or not, he didn't say, no, I'm not anti-Semitic. At the press conference, tell us about that movie, why he did. He said, stop dehumanizing me.
Kyrie, for the record, do you have any anti-Semitic beliefs?
Again, I'm gonna repeat. I don't know how the label becomes justified because you guys ask me the same questions over and over again. But this is not gonna turn into a spin around cycle of questions upon questions. I told you guys how I felt. I respect all walks of life and embrace all walks of life. That's where I sit.
I think what people want to hear, though, is just a yes or no on that question. Yes or no.
I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
We're going to take back our country, and we're going to make Israel great again, and we're going to make America great again. We're going to make them both great again, greater than ever before.
What's your thoughts? Please be respectful with your comments. Also, please click the like, click the notification bell, and subscribe to this channel.
Listen, Genesis chapter 11 verse 10 explains the genealogy of Shem. Shem was a black man in Africa. If you repeat this back, Genesis 14 verse 13, Abraham steps on the scene. Being a descendant of Shem, which is a fact, means Abraham too was Abraham, born in the city of a black man called Nimrod, grandson of Ham. Ham had 4 sons. One was named Canaan. Here, let me do some explaining. Abraham, Isaac was Jacob had 12 sons, for real, and these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10.